Don't you just love the tumbling tower blocks from the Dollar Tree? There are so many things that you can do with them. And today I'm going to show you a very simple and easy DIY tumbling tower block pumpkin.
It all just goes away. The things I plan to say. Oh, baby.
All right, so first you need some tumbling tower blocks for this pumpkin or pumpkins, and some wood crafting cubes and some wood glue. If you don't have wood glue, that's okay. You can also use a hot glue gun. But I do find that the wood glue from the Dollar Tree actually works better for working with the tumbling tower blocks. You don't need very much of it, and it connects the blocks together very well without having any residue, and it's very strong. So first I'm going to take some tumbling tower blocks and I'm going to separate them. So first I have 4, then 3, then a group of 2, then 1, and I've done this twice. Then I'm going to glue the tumbling tower blocks together, each of those little sections. So we're going to have 2 sections that have 4 blocks each. That's what I'm gluing together right here. Then I'm going to glue 3 tumbling tower blocks together. And then 2 together. And again, I'm going to have 2 sets of these tumbling tower blocks. So 2 of the 4 pieces, 2 of the 3 pieces, 2 of the 2 pieces, and 2 of the 1 pieces. Does that make sense? And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to stack them. So I have one of the 4 tumbling tower blocks. I'm stacking the 3 glued together tumbling tower blocks on top of that. Then I'm going to take the 2 tumbling tower blocks and put that on top of the 3. Then I'm going to take the single one and glue that in the center of the 2 glued together tumbling tower blocks. Then I'm going to repeat the process for the other set that I made. So the 4, the 3 is going to get glued to the 4. Then the 2 will get glued to the 3. And then the single one will get glued to the 2. Now I'm going to take both sections and I'm going to glue them together so that the 4s meet up together on the bottom. That is a lot of tumbling tower blocks, but I'm not done. That's one pumpkin, but I'm going to show you how to make a bigger pumpkin doing it the same way. So this took almost an entire container of tumbling tower blocks to make the tall one. And I'm just going to repeat the process, but I'm going to double them. So for the 4, it's going to have 8. For the 3, it's going to have 6. For the 2, it's going to be 4. And for the 1, it will become 2. They're just stacked lengthwise on top of each other. Once you have them all glued together, it's time to assemble the pumpkin. So you have the double 4, you're going to glue the double 3 on top of that. Then you're going to take the double 2 and you're going to glue that to the double 3. And finally, you take the double single and you glue that to, you know what I'm trying to say. Yes. So you can see how you've got one little section like that. And then you're going to repeat the process, the 3 to the 4, then the 2 to the 3, then the 1 to the 2. Can you see how tall this pumpkin is going to be? So then you're going to take both pieces and you're going to glue them together. Now you have a really tall pumpkin. So then the craft cubes are going to be the stems for the pumpkin. So for the smaller pumpkin, I used 1. And for the taller pumpkin, I actually used 2 of the cubes stacked on top of each other. I think they make a perfect stem for the wooden pumpkins. And once the pumpkins had dried, I took some orange acrylic paint. I think this is actually terracotta. And then I used a Dollar Tree brush. This brush is perfect for dry brushing a little bit of paint onto wood projects like this. So I just dabbed a little bit of the paint onto the pumpkins. And if you want, you can totally make this a solid orange or whatever color you want it to be. But for me, I wanted to see a little bit of that natural wood coming through. So it's more of a dry brushing technique for the painting. And if you wanted to get creative, you could use different shades of orange as well, or whatever color you wanted to paint your pumpkin. So I did the sides and then I also did the top. And then I just went back around the sides just to see if I wanted to add in a little bit more orange. So I did it on the small pumpkin and then I repeated the process on the larger one. And if you are using the Dollar Tree wood glue, this stuff is so sturdy. Don't worry, your pumpkin will not break apart. It would take a lot to break apart the pumpkin. You'd have to use a lot of pressure. The glue also dries really quick, so you can do this project probably in just a couple of hours. Now, once I was done with that, then I took some dark wax, just a tiny little bit of it, and I used the same paintbrush, and then I just dry brushed some of that wax onto the pumpkin. I did it on the larger pumpkin, and then I repeated the process on the smaller one. And once I was finished with that, I did go ahead and use that dark wax on the stem or the little cubes that were on the top. Now once that was all dry, then I took some foliage. These are just plastic leaves that I had left over from some other project, and I attached those onto the top of the pumpkins. And to give it a little bit something extra, I took this wired craft paper that I had. I wrapped it around a paintbrush to give it kind of just that rolled or curly appearance because I want my pumpkins to have a little bit of a curly vine. So I just did that with several pieces of the wired craft paper, and then I secured them to my pumpkins with some hot glue. And there you have it. That is how easy it is to make some pumpkins out of tumbling tower blocks. I know this has been done before, but I wanted to put my own twist on it, and I am so happy with how they turned out. I think they're adorable and they are original, and I think they are a great addition to my fall decor for this year. And who knows, maybe I'll figure out something to do with tumbling tower blocks for Christmas too.